Mowgli, Chapter 3. Taken by the monkeys. In the last chapter, we remember that they were afraid that the monkeys had a great effect on him, on Mowgli. Mowgli did meet the monkeys. He met them in the jungle and saw that they stood on two legs like he did. The monkeys thought they were very clever. They gave Mowgli nuts and berries to eat and said that he was their brother and promised to make him their leader one day. But Bagheera and Baloo knew that the monkeys are liars. So both Bagheera and Baloo knew the monkeys were troublemaker, were trouble. Monkeys did not follow the law of the jungle. They did not follow the law of the jungle, and they are liars. And Mowgli had to learn this. لازم يتعلم الكلام دوت Mowgli. They have no leader. They lie. هم بيكذبوا. Monkeys. They have always lied. Burrow was as angry as Bagheera. Listen, Mowgli, I have taught you all the laws of all the animals of the jungle except the monkeys. Don't you wonder why? Don't you wonder why? They have no law. Their way is not our way. Just then a shower of nuts and leaves rained down on their heads. This is what the monkeys did to make the other jungle animals notice them. They wanted to be part of the jungle and were pleased when Mowgli came to play with them instead of spending time with Baloo and Bagheera. They wanted Mowgli for their leader to make the other animals in the jungle jealous, so that they quietly followed the three friends through the jungle. Three friends: Baloo, Bagheera, and Mowgli. In the afternoon, Bagheera and Baloo lay down to sleep with Mowgli between them. Suddenly, Monkey Hands grabbed the sleeping boy, pulling him high up into the trees. The monkeys took Mowgli up to a tree. The monkeys were very proud of themselves for stealing Mowgli. Because they stole Mowgli, they were very pleased. Mowgli, and very pleased when they saw the look on Bagheera's face. Bagheera was very angry when they pulled Mowgli while he was sleeping up to the trees. Baloo woke all the jungle with his angry cries, and Bagheera jumped high up into the nearest tree. But the monkeys moved on top of the trees and they traveled far and fast. At the first, it was exciting for Mowgli to see for miles and miles across the jungle as they flew through the treetops. It was uh, uh, it was like a play or like a joke بالنسبة for Mowgli. But soon he grew angry and he started to think about how to escape and get back to Baloo and Bagheera. He looked up and saw Chill, the eagle, flying high in the sky. We are of the same blood, you and I. The monkeys have stolen me. Watch, watch the way they take me. Till Baloo and Bagheera of the council broke. Now Mowgli told the eagle, to tell Bagheera and Balu uh, 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 of the council rock. Chil nodded. Chil is the name of the eagle. Nodded. Nodded. That means he said yes. Nodded his head. He moved his head to show he understood, and then flew higher uh, flew higher to follow them, to follow Bagheera and 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 the Balo. Chil too knew the way of the monkeys. They never go far, my friend. He said, they never go far. They will not go far away. They never do what they plan to do. They never do what they plan to do. This time, they will have trouble with Baloo and Bagheera. Bagheera and Baloo were mad, were very angry, with fear and worry. They were worried about uh, Mowgli. Why didn't you warn the boy, Baloo? Bagheera said. Baloo ran hard, thinking he could catch the monkey. We we may catch them yet. We may catch them yet. He tries to catch them. So he said, we, we, we may catch them yet. But you can't run fast enough. Sit down and think. As long as you can't run so fast to catch them, so sit down and think. Make a plan. Make a plan. Blue was always ready for action. Bagheera always used his head. But finally, it was Baloo who had the answer. Baloo had the answer. I've got it, he said. What a fat, stupid bear I've been. Uh, he insults himself that he was stupid. The monkeys are afraid of Kaa. Kaa, the rock snake. He can climb as well as he can. He steals the baby monkey at night. Let's go to Kaa and ask him to help us. They are going to ask the snake to help them to bring Mowgli back. Bagheera did not know Kaa well. He was not sure that this was a good idea, but Baloo was helpful. He is very old and clever. Above all, he is always hungry. We can get him to help if we promise him many goats. Together, shoulder to shoulder. Together, the two worried friends ran off to find the snake. Kaa. Kaa was a python, not a bison snake. So his strength was in his huge belly, not his teeth. In fact, he thought bison snakes were cowards. Baloo and Bagheera found him relaxing on a rock in the warm sun, looking at his beautiful new skin, which always took 10 days to change. His skin takes 10 days to change. The car changes his skin in 10 days. The Great Python was doing fantastic twists and turns with his long body. Baloo knew he was thinking of his next meal and warned Bagheera to be careful. He hasn't eaten, and that is good, but he can't see well. After changing his skin, he could hit out at anything. He can attack anyone because he can't see after changing his skin. Car. The wise bear shouted a greeting to let Kaa know who was coming near and then approached slowly. Good hunting, Kaa. The Great Python stretched himself to see who spoke, then greeted Baloo and Bagheera. Oh, Baloo, what are you doing here? The snake said. Good hunting, Bagheera. Any good food nearby? He asking for food. I am as hungry as can be. We are hunting. Baloo knew that you must not hurry, Kaa. He was too big and too dangerous. Let me come with you. I usually wait for days on the path, and the branches of the trees are not always strong. I nearly fell last time. The monkeys woke up and called me names. They called him names that means they insulted him. They called him bad names. يعني بدأوا يشتموا فيه. Bagheera took this chance to tell Kaa all the terrible things the monkeys said about him. Fruitless yellow earthworm. Bagheera started to tell him that monkeys call him bad names. They call they call Ka أو the snake أو python that he is footless من غير أقدام yellow ولونه أصفر earthworm يعني دودة صفراء بتاعت الأرض كده بيشتموه يعني. They called me that. uh, بدأ get angry Ka. Something of that kind حاجة زي كده. They say you eat only baby goats. بيقولوا عليك ان انت بتاكل الاطفال الصغيره من الجوتس بس because you are afraid of anything bigger. Now a python, especially Kaa, very seldom shows his anger, but Baloo and Bagheera could see that he was very angry now. We are actually hunting them, Kaa. احنا بنصطادهم دلوقتي اللي هم القرود ديت يا Kaa. What makes two hunters like you follow the monkeys? Bagheera spoke clearly. Follow the monkeys. The trouble is this, Kaa. Those monkeys have stolen our man cub. There were stories in the jungle about a man cub. Stories Kaa did not believe, but Bagheera saw his chance. We know the monkeys are afraid only of you, Kaa. Kaa remembered the name calling and decided to help. Just then, Chill the eagle flew down. He gave them Mowgli's message. The eagle came and told them the message that Mowgli told him. This made Baloo proud of his little pupil. Chill told them which way to go. Bagheera knew it was far. It'll take half a night at full speed. We cannot wait for you. Baloo, follow us. Kaa and I must go fast. Chapter 3 انتهى على
نحل
إن
نحل الأسئلة اللي عليه ونرجع تاني لشابتر 4
لا
زي ما
ناخد
انت قلت.
شابتر 4 كمان ونحل كل الأسئلة. The Lost City. The monkeys arrived Mowgli at the lost city. Lost city. Mowgli went to the lost city with the monkeys because they kidnapped them. So Mowgli was at the lost city. Lost city. Its name, Lost City. That afternoon, the old city was built many years ago on a little hill. It was high, deep inside the jungle. No one lived there now. No one lives in this city or lived in that city that time, except the monkeys. Only the monkeys lived there. Monkeys lived in this city. The city walls were all broken and the houses were falling down. It was like a ruin. Only the water tanks, which collected fresh rainwater, still stood to the side of a terrace in the center of the city. The monkeys didn't care about the buildings. They only cared about themselves. There is no one in the jungle as wise and clever as we are. This is what they say. The monkeys said there is no one in the jungle as wise as they are, or as they were, and clever as we are. Mowgli, who knew only the law of the jungle, did not like or understand their chanting. Uh, this was their chanting, this was their song. There's no one in the jungle as wise and clever as we are. Was the song of the monkeys. He didn't like it because he knew the jungle law. Mowgli didn't like this. He was tired and hungry. But the monkeys sang and danced around Mowgli on the terrace and kept him awake. They asked them to teach them how to make a shelter, and he showed them what to do. But soon they lost interest and went back to the treetops. Then Mowgli remembered Baloo's words. Mowgli remembered the words that Baloo taught him. This is a very bad place. All that Baloo said about the monkeys was true. They have no law and no leader, nothing but silly words and stealing little hands. I must try to go back to my own part of the jungle. These words Mowgli decided to do. There were hundreds and hundreds of monkeys around Mowgli now, and the noise was terrible. Mowgli tried to find an opening in the wall where he could escape, but the monkeys always stopped him. They pulled him back to the center of the terrace. Don't go away, don't escape. Monkeys ordered Mowgli not to escape. Don't go away. We are wonderful. You can't leave us. You can't leave us means you can't leave the monkeys. They are mad, thought Mowgli, sleepily as he looked at a cloud about to cross the moon. Kaa and Bagheera saw the same cloud as they head below the city wall. Kaa and Bagheera are in the city wall now, and they saw the same cloud that Mowgli saw. They knew how dangerous the monkeys were in large numbers. They never fought unless there were more than 100 of them. But Kaa had a plan. Kaa had a plan. I'm going over the west wall. I'll meet you on the terrace when the cloud covers the moon. Ha ha! Now Kaa wanted it to be dark. When it is dark by the cloud, when the cloud covers the moon, it becomes dark. So they can attack. But it took Kaa longer than he thought to get over the wall. So Bagheera, after running quickly and silently, found himself alone in the middle of the monkeys. Aha! Now Bagheera, in the middle of the monkeys and alone, there was a terrible fight. There was a terrible fight as all the monkeys jumped on the panther, Bagheera. He's alone. Kill him. They are telling each other, kill him, kill him. At the same time, five or six other monkeys took Mowgli to a ruined greenhouse in the middle of the terrace. Ruin that means an old house which is destroyed or there is ruins or remains of it. They pushed him in through a hole in the roof, and he fell a long way down. Luckily, he knew from Baloo's lessons how to land on his feet. Out of the darkness, Mowgli heard the hissing of snakes. Hissing, that means the voice of the moving of snakes. Hissing of snakes, and he quickly gave the snake call. We are of one blood, you and I, he said. Mowgli said to the snake, we are of one blood, you and I. We are brothers, he means. Even so, even so, little brother, stand still or you will step on us. Ha ha. Uh, the snakes told them, be careful or you will kill us, step on us, so you put your foot on us. The floor of the old greenhouse was alive with many cobras. Many cobras were there. They did the list of snakes. Did the list of the snakes, the most dangerous, he mean. Mowgli stood quietly, listening to the terrible noise of the fight above his head. Bagheera had to fight for his life for the first time. Mowgli could not hear Baloo, but guessed he was near. Then he shouted up to the panther, to the tank, Bagheera! To the tank! Roll to the water tank, dive in, get to the water. He is telling Bagheera because he knew for sure Bagheera is near. Bagheera heard and knowing Mowgli was safe gave him new strength. Bagheera became stronger when he knew that Mowgli is alive. He slowly fought his way to the water tank, the same place Mowgli is there. Then suddenly, from under the wall, nearest to the jungle, they heard Baloo's war cry. Baloo's war cry roared. Uh, the old bear came so quickly as he could. Bagheera, Bagheera, I am here. I am climbing up. Wait, I am coming. Baloo jumped down into the middle of the monkeys and began hitting them with his huge paws. Mowgli heard the splash and knew Bagheera was in the water. A splash, that means when we drop something in water, it gives a splash. So it gives a splash of water, tiny drops of water. Was in the water where the monkeys could not follow. But they were all around him and afraid. The Bansa gave the snake call. The Bansa gave the snake call. We are of one blood, you and I. This is the law of the jungle. When someone says we are of one blood, you and I, that means we are brothers. So we fight with each other. We don't kill each other, and so on. He was worried that Ka was gone. Baloo was surprised when he heard the great panther calling for help. Mang the bat. The bat, another name called Mang. Mang the bat, الخفاش, who watched the great battle from the air, carried the news to all the jungle. The birds, the deers, all the others, even Hathi, the wise old leader of the elephants. Now the elephants knew the battle between Bagheera, Baloo, and the monkeys. Heard about it. Heard about it from Mang the bat. Other monkeys heard and came to help their friends. For miles around, the birds chattering excitedly. Then Kaa appeared, straight and fast and ready to kill. He was 30 feet 30 feet long, very long, width, wide, half a ton in width. He attacked at the heart of the monkeys near below. Kaa, it's a car, run, run. The monkeys uh, began to say, run, run, it's a car. They are afraid of car. The monkeys ran and jumped terrified to the tops of the walls and into the trees. Baloo was very pleased to see Kaa, even though his fur was thick. It was not enough to protect him from the monkey's sharp teeth. Kaa opened his great mouth and spoke one long hissing word. The monkeys nearby were suddenly quiet, and the monkeys, which were far away, frozen in the branches of the trees. Everything was quiet after Kaa's appearance. The monkeys knew and feared the great python, Kaa. Mowgli heard Bagheera shake his wet belly as he came out of the tank. Get the boy out of the hole. I can do no more. Let's take him and go before the monkeys attack again. But Kaa knew better. They will not move until I say so. Kaa بيقول إن هم they will not move until I say so. I heard you call for help. Bagheera, أنا سمعتك يا Bagheera. Did I? I don't remember. Baloo, are you hurt? Are you hurt? Bagheera? Baloo. I feel like they have bowled me into 100 little pieces, Kaa. You saved our lives. You saved our lives, Kaa. No matter where is the boy. No matter where is the boy. They heard Mowgli call out from the greenhouse. Kaa found a weak spot in the wall and broke it with his head. Mowgli was free. The three friends were very happy to be together again. Kaa looked at Mowgli with interest. So this is the boy. This is a boy, very like a monkey. Be careful I don't mistake you for one the next time my skin changes. We are of one blood, and you and I. You saved my life. If you are ever hungry, come to me for goods, or if you ever need help, come to me. Good hunting. Baloo was pleased with his pupil. Kaa put his head on Mowgli's shoulder. A brave heart and a polite tongue, you will go far in the jungle. These were the last words said by Kaa. A brave heart and a polite tongue, you will go far in the jungle. Now we finished this. You want the questions. I don't think the questions in this book. Okay, I think the questions from here, Mowgli activity. Huh? You mean this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Reader, listen to chapter 1 and match. A small baby entered. Chapter 1 and match the beginning and endings to make true sentence.
Um, a small baby entrant هتبقى هتبقى the cave.
The cave. Mother wolf and father wolf talked about keeping
The baby.
the baby. The leader of the pack was
uh,
Akila.
Akila.
أكيلة. طب اللي بعد كده نشوف عشان بس كنت بظبط دي أكيلة. Number 4, the leader back was Akila. Only the wolves and below the bear could speak at could speak
It's
at
number 4.
number 4.
The pack come.
Only صح the pack وهنا قلنا ايه number E the pack يبقى the pack council
يبقى 5
Bagheera
apple.
Bagheera bought Mowgli's life
Apple.
with a ball was a ball with a ball ب- بطور كده لسه مصطاد قريب. Discuss the following questions. Why do you think Mowgli pushed his way in beside the other cubs and ate with
Because it's
them?
hungry.
Because he was hungry. Because he was hungry and because he was brave. He was brave and he was hungry. What are laws? Why do you think we have them? Discuss.
Rules to save and ranks.
What are laws? Why do you think we have them? Discuss. Laws are the laws of the jungle. Laws of the or rules of the jungle. Laws of the jungle. Okay.
Okay.
The laws of the jungle to اللي هو اللي هو not to kill a baby cub and the one who kill a baby cub he must kill
Fox.
himself. He must kill himself or he must die. يعني he must kill himself or must die. This was the law. What is your favorite wild animal? Why do you like it?
Fox.
Fox. I like the lion because it's brave. Okay. Find the following extract from chapter 1 and discuss the meaning. Father Wolf was not happy. The law of the jungle says an animal can kill or catch man only when teaching its children.
مش فاهمة نعمل ايه.
Discuss the meaning. يعني rephrase أو يعني إيه you can make a comment on it or you can explain these sentences. Father Wolf was not happy. The law of the jungle says an animal can kill or catch man only when teaching its children. These words were said by Father Wolf to uh, to شركان اللي هو النمر التاني ده شركان because he wanted to take the boy. Father Wolf was angry. I was not happy because the shuriken wanted to take the boy Mowgli from them. He told him that the law of the jungle says that animal can kill or eat man اللي هو اللي هو مجري يعني only when teaching its children. لكن هو هنا الشركان عايز ياكل بلاش من غير ما ايه يعلم اولاد، ما عندوش ولاد اصلا. Okay. Number two, Father Wolf carefully picked up the baby in his mouth and put it down next to his own cups. Discuss. Discuss this sentence. Number two, Father Wolf carefully picked up the baby in his mouth and put it down next to his own cups. Father Wolf carefully picked up Mowgli before the baby, human baby, before it had a name, Mowgli, because Mother Wolf gave him the name Mowgli. Uh, at the first beginning, he took him and talked to his wife. His wife told him to keep him with his cubs. So he wanted the baby boy to eat with his cubs. Yes, he knew that he's not bad. They decided to bring up the baby boy. يعني هم قرروا ان هم bring up يربوا الايه البيبي بوي مع his cubs. عشان كده هي ايه خدوا بالراحه كده وحطوا جنب his cubs. شيركان او شيرهان او شيرخان understood too and backed out of the cave, still hungry and groaning. Discuss. Okay. Who is the writer of the novel Mowgli? Who is the writer? Question one. Who is the writer of the novel Mowgli? Joseph Rudyard Kipling. Joseph Rudyard Kipling or Rudyard Kipling, who is the writer of Mowgli. What kind of
عشان
literature
حالا من الكتاب التاني عشان في حاجات واقفة قدامي في الهومورك.
اليوم دلوقتي لما نقرا دول what kind of literature did Kipling write? Beauty novel short stories. ممكن تقرأي الأسئلة؟ بعد قراءة الأسئلة دي هتعرف تحل كل الأسئلة اللي واقفة معاك.
How many cups did the mother wolf have? She had 4 cups. Who
Okay.
is Sherry Khan? Where did it live? He is an old tiger with a bad living near with a bad leg, living near the river. Why did Sherry Khan usually hunt cows? Because he was old and had a bad leg. When can an animal kill or eat a human? According to the jungle law, the jungle law said animal can kill or eat man only when teaching its children. Why did the animals follow the jungle law? Because they know that there was always a good reason for these laws. What did Mowgli do when he saw Father Wolf for first time? He looked up into Father Wolf's face
And love.
longed and loved. Why do you think Mowgli pushed his way in besi-
Besides,
beside the other cubs and ate, ate with them? Because he was so hungry and brave. Why did Shere Khan go to the father wolf's cave to look for the little main cub? Who named the baby Mowgli Mother Wolf?
okay. Why must wolves present their cubs
Why
to
must, why must wolves present their cubs to the pack council when they know their faces they cannot
kill them by
kill
mistake?
them by mistake?
What must a wolf do if he killed a cub by mistake? He must kill himself. When and where was the wolves' meeting held?
What must wolf do if he killed a cat by mistake? He must kill himself. When and where was the wolves meeting held? Every month under the full moon at the Council Rock.
The Council Rock.
How
How
many wolves were the meeting? About 40 wolves, they of very size, color.
many size and color? Who was the leader of the pack?
Akira was the leader of the pack
Who was Aquila known as the lone wolf? Why was it?
because he was great gray. He wolf liked hunting alone.
Great. I ask a question and you give the answer. Who spoke for the baby in the meeting? Why?
Baloo, Sea Sleepy, Brown Bear, and Bagheera, the pack priest, Panther. The law of the jungle says if there is an agreement about a cup to others, the pack who who are not his father or mother speak
for him.
for him.
Who bought the lion for Mowgli? What did he pay? Who bought the lion?
Um, Bagheera got them one fat bull
Muley
newly killed.
killed. Okay. Who taught Mowgli the sounds of the jungle?
Father Wolf.
What did Baloo teach Mowgli? Honey, I'm not well.
Honey and nut was as pleasant as meat, the wood and water low.
The wood and water law. What did Bagheera teach him?
How to climb the trees,
And to
to
hunt
hunt for food only, never for fun.
feed. Why mustn't Mowgli kill cows young or old?
Because Bagheera built a, bu- a ball for Mowgli.
Okay. What is the water and wood law?
Hello.
Huh?
When there is little water, no animal can kill another at the drying places. Water is more important than food in difficult times
Why do you think Baloo and Bagheera were worried that Mowgli knew the monkeys?
because monkeys don't re- respect the jungle law.
Don't respect لا يحترموا the jungle laws. Father Wolf taught Mowgli the sounds of the jungle. Read the following. True or false? Mowgli believed that he was a wolf.
False.
He considered himself one of the pack. He believed that he was one of them. Of them, true. Baloo taught Mowgli to hunt.
False.
Uh, a cow was a price Bagheera paid for Mowgli.
False.
A cow, a bull, a bull that means cow. True,
True.
true. In difficult times, food is more important than water.
True.
False. Water is important than food. Water is more important than food. Mowgli learned all the language of the animals.
True.
True. Chapter 2, uh, chapter 3. Chapter 3. Why? Why did Mowgli like the monkeys?
He saw that they walk on two legs
But
like him. They give him pride and not the monkeys uh,
promised them
promised him to be their leader on
One
day
day,
one
okay.
day.
Why did the they think that monkeys are trouble? Because they don't follow the law, or because they don't follow the jungle rules. They always lie كمان. يبقى بجيرة وبالو كانوا عارفين ان هم trouble لان هم liars كذابين و don't follow the law. How did monkeys steal Mowgli? هو نايم في النص
Monkeys
مفيش.
has the garden, the sleeping day, pulling him high up into the tree while he was sleeping between Bagheera and Baloo.
كان نايم between Bagheera and Baloo, so they pulled them up into the tree. Uh, why were the monkeys في ثانية زيادة. Why were the monkeys very proud of themselves
For setting Mowgli from Baloo and Bagheera.
for stealing لأنهم stole because for kidnapping يعني خطفوا okay. How did Mowgli feel at the beginning when the monkeys stole him? Why?
At first, it was exciting for Mowgli. It see
For my
for
jungle.
to see for miles and miles across the jungle as they follow through the tree
Tree tops هم
treetops.
هم على قمم الأشجار كده tree tops. Did Mowgli change his mind about the monkeys? Why? He changed his mind because he knew he grew angry. Okay,
He
he grew
grew angry and he started to think about how to space.
how to escape يعني ازاي يهرب من how to escape. Who was Chill? مين كان Chill دوت? What did Mowgli ask him to do? Chill was the
Shell was the uh,
eagle.
eagle. Mowgli asked him to watch the way and to go to Baloo and Bagheera for help.
They were Bagheera and Baloo mad with fear and worry.
Because monkeys stole Mowgli.
Yeah. Who was always ready for action? Who always used his head?
Baloo was always ready for action. Bagheera always used his head.
بجيرة كان ذكي وبيستخدم دماغه أما بالو كان جاهز للحركة على طول عايز يضرب وخلاص. اوكي تاني كده لأنها بتتنسى. بالو was ready for action. Baloo was always ready for action. أما Bagheera was always used his head. Bagheera used his head. Who suggested asking Ka for help? Who is Ka?
Who succeeded asking a rock snake for help
يبقى Baloo suggested asking Ka. Why did Baloo suggest asking Ka for help?
as monkeys were afar
Afraid,
all of a cat.
afraid of Ka. كانوا بيخافوا afraid or frightened of Ka. Why monkeys are afraid of Ka? Were afraid of Ka. Why did Bagheera doubt Baloo's suggestion?
A Bagheera doesn't know cow well.
But as Bagheera doesn't know Ka well. This is why did Bagheera doubt Baloo's suggestion? Because Bagheera doesn't know Kawal. لكن Baloo knew him. What would Bagheera and Baloo give Kaa if he helped them?
The wolves gave him
Some good.
many goats.
Some good. Who was Kaa? Kaa was a python.
Cow was a poison snake, not a poison snake. His string was in his head, baby, not
Huge,
in teeth.
huge body. His strength was in his huge body, not in his teeth. يعني ما كانش مسمم not poison snake. He is not poisonous snake. Okay. How long does it take to change Kaa's skin? 10 days.
10 days.
Why did Baloo shout, greeting Kaa before reaching him?
Because cow can see well after changing his skin.
ما بيقدرش يشوف كويس بعد ما بيغير جلده لكن بعد كده بيشوف. How did Baloo and Bagheera make Kaa angry more?
Okay, more. They told him about the trip things the monkeys said about him.
The monkeys told Bagheera and Baloo terrible things about the python or about Kaa. So they told them that they call you bad names. Call someone bad names. Call you bad names. يعني بيشتموك. Bad names. They call them bad names. Names. Okay. What made Baloo proud of his little pupil?
When Chell the eagle flew down, giving Baloo, Bagheera, and Kaa Mowgli's message.
Yeah. What makes Baloo and Bagheera follow the monkeys?
Ask, ask the monkeys to their makeup Mowgli.
Yeah, as the monkeys kidnapped their man cub Mowgli. Uh, what what stories did Kaa believe? What stories didn't Kaa believe?
Stories about makeup Mowgli.
Stories about the man cub Mowgli. Uh, Kaa didn't believe this, but when he see him, he will believe. How long would it take Bagheera to reach Monkey's place?
It will take half a night at full speed.
At full speed, when he runs very fast, it will take about half a night. But it might take him more than this if he is not in full speed. Who went first to rescue Mowgli? Why?
Bagheera and the cow because Baloo was slow.
Baloo was slow, so Bagheera, as because Bagheera is fast and Kaa fast, so they went first. Baloo followed them. Chapter 4. When did the monkeys arrive with Mowgli to the lost city?
In the afternoon.
Okay, the monkeys went to the lost city, taking with them Mowgli. In the afternoon, they arrived. What is the lost city?
It was all that he built many years ago on the a little hill deep inside the jungle.
How was the lost city?
The city walls were all broken. The house were filling down. Only water tanks still
Put there.
stood there.
يعني الcity كانت عبارة عن houses collapsed, destroyed, falling down, walls broken or destroyed, but only a tank is still stood there, a tank for water. What did the monkeys ask Mowgli to teach them?
They asked him to teach them
How to make a shelter.
how to make a shelter.
شلتر هاو تو ميك شلتر يعني اما اعمل شلتر يعني اي حاجه تقويني كده تخبيني من العدو تخبيني من المطر تخبيني من المخاطر كده يبقى ايه ده بنسميه مأوى او شلتر. Okay, when did Mowgli remember Baloo's words about the monkeys?
Uh,
When they lost their interest about the shelter and jumped back to the treetops.
when they lost their interest about the shelter and jumped back to the trip.
To the treetops. Why did Mowgli decide to do when he remembered Baloo's words about the monkeys? He thought of a plan to escape. How he decided to escape. He decided to escape. He wanted to run away of the monkeys. Why did Bagheera and Kaa hide below the city wall?
Because there were hundreds and
Hundred
hundreds of monkeys, and they know how dangerous the monkeys were in large.
in large numbers. لما المونkeys يكونوا in large number they are very dangerous. So they hide out their head. What was Kai's plan?
Because it took Ka longer than he thought to get the wall.
Over the wall. Why was Kai's plan about to fail? لكن هنا what was Kai's plan? لو to go west the west wall he will meet Bagheera on the terrace when when they could هنا دي تبقى they could cover when the cloud آسف when the cloud covers the moon when the cloud covered the moon they could meet at the terrace. What did Mowgli do
ما
when he
ينفعش
landed
اللي في الكتاب اللي في الشابتر 3.
in chapter 3?
اه احنا ما حليناش شابتر 2 ولا شابتر 3 ولا 4.
احنا كده في 4 اصلا ده كده ده chapter 4 خلصنا 3/4 ما فاضلش غير 3/4 اسئله.
انا عايزه الحل في الكتاب التاني.
Okay.
احنا وصلنا للاكسرسايز اللي تحت.
احنا في صح؟
اه
Okay. number
number 1 هتبقى pick up.
number 1 تبقى pick up. آه number 1 فين؟
هنا احنا
اه
وقفنا هنا.
هنا اوكي. pick up اوكي. number 1 number 2
look up.
number 3
wake up.
number 4
pack out of.
okay. Read the following sentence from chapter 1, then rewrite them using your own words.
Bagheera said this.
What brings you here, Shurgan? Read the following sentence from the chapter 1, then rewrite them using your own words. يعني انت هتكتبي نفس الكلام ده، مش هتفسري تقولي مين اللي قاله، هتقوليه تاني زي ما هو بس باسلوبك انت. فهنا جايب لك مثال: what did you come what did you come to our cave? Why did you come to our cave? هنا what brings you here Shere يعني why did you come to our cave. السؤال اللي بعد منه: mother wolf looked in wonder at the baby. ممكن نقول mother wolf.
Why Mother Wolf looked in one's ears
No,
suddenly.
no, you don't understand what we need. We need not to ask a question. We need to say this sentence in our own words. In our own words. Here, he told him, what brings you here? Yani, why did you come here? Why did you come here? Why did you come to our cave? Why did you come to our... Mother Wolf looked in wonder. She was interested in the baby. يبقى نقول Mother Wolf was interested in the baby. Okay? She loved. ممكن نقول Mother Wolf loved the baby. So we write here Mother Wolf loved the baby, was interested in the baby, she was excited about the baby. All these sentences can be written here. In one of them. Okay, number 2. How little, yet how brave. How little, yet how brave. هنا these words were said by Mother Wolf, but we don't say here Mother Wolf said these. We will say the same meaning in our own words. So, how little or how weak but brave. We can say he is small or little, a small or a little boy, a little or a small boy, but yet means but he is brave. The same meaning of how little yet how brave. We can say it in other words. In other words, and the best one, we can say, although, although he is small or little, or still he is brave. We can say it this way. It's better to say although, because number 3, let him run with the pack.
Run, cave, run.
Again,
Run, cave, run.
no. Let him run with the back. Allow him to live with the back or in the back. Allow him to live with us or with the back. Okay, maybe you understood the last one. His eyes moved around the circle of walls.
آه، مش عارفة أعملها.
Her eyes moved around the circle. يعني هنا بنقول ايه؟ عينيه راحت على كل السيركل. يعني بدأ ايه؟ يعمل تشيك، يعمل فحص، يعمل نوتس عليهم. هنا عينيه his eyes moved around the circle of the walls. He began to look at the uh, the concept. The concept مع السيركل دي اللي كانت سنك الكونسبت. اصل انت ممكن تقوليها you can say it in different ways, in many different ways. Everyone has his own words. Okay. Now, match the words from the books to the characters. Mowgli, Mowgli is great. Okay.
أول واحدة كانت هتبقى بريف وتاني واحدة هتبقى father wolf هتبقى clever
Gray, gray,
clever clever
clever. Number two, clever مش great. بس هو كان great. هو كان جراي، بس هنشوف كده تاني. طب شيرخان او شيركان.
sure can hungry
hungry شيركان. اكيلا. هنا فازر وولف، هنا اكيلا. اكيلا هو الجراي، ماشي صح. اكيلا جراي. اكيلا جراي، يبقى كده زي ما احنا ماشيين صح. اكيلا فور. بالو.
Baloo sleepy
بالو سليبي صح. بالو سليبي. يبقى كده 5. لا ده بالو انا.
five surprise
اصل الاولانيه من غير رقم. فازر وولف. قلنا كليفر صح؟
اه
طيب
حلو على
بلو.
شكل
بلو نمبر 4. سليبي يبقى 4. أكيلا جراي. أكيلا نمبر 3 يبقى جراي. شركان هنجري. شركان 2. بلو. بلو قلنا عليه احنا قلنا على بلو
Baloo sleepy
بجيرة كلابا.
yeah.
بجيرة بجيرة كلافر اللي هو يبقى
surprise
كده نمبر 5. نمبر 5. نمبر 5. اوكي. سربرايز دي موجودة إضافية زيادة. اوكي شابتر 2. Father Wolf taught Mowgli the sounds of the jungle.
False. False.
False ولا true?
بجيرة هي اللي علمته.
Mowgli believed that he was a wolf.
True.
True. Baloo taught Mowgli to hunt.
False.
A cow was the price Bagheera paid for Mowgli.
True.
In difficult times, food is more important than water.
False.
Mowgli learned all the language of the animals.
True.
Why do you think Baloo and Bagheera were worried that Mowgli knew the monkeys? Discuss.
Why do you think Baloo and Bagheera were worried that Mowgli knew
Knew the monkeys. Discuss.
he it
Because the monkeys are liars. The monkey, a monkey lie or they are liars يعني كاذبين. They are liars. كمان they don't follow. They اللي هم المونkeys. They don't follow the jungle rules or laws أو the law of the jungle.
أنا
Okay.
كتبت أنا كاتبة monkeys eat are liars.
They are liars. They are اللي هم المونkeys are liars يعني كذابين. Liars. They don't follow the jungle law. Jungle law أو rules. Laws أو rules.
Number two هتبقى did you think it is a good idea to have one teacher for each subject you study? Why not?
Why do you think it's a good idea? Yes, I think it's a good idea. Yes, I think it's a good idea. I think it is a good idea to have one teacher for each subject because one teacher for each subject can teach me uh, more skills than one teacher. يعني ممكن اقول لك مثلا على سبيل المثال بالعربي كده ايه. انا شاطر في حاجات وليا اخ تاني شاطر في حاجات تانية. هو بيدرس عربي وانا بدرس انجليزي مثلا. فلما انت يجي لك مدرس عربي غيري بدل ما انا ادرس لك عربي وادرس لك رياضه. فانا عندي مهارات في حاجات تانية ممكن تستفادي منها. وهو عنده مهارات برضه هتستفادي منه. فكل مدرس له بصمه كده غريبه ممكن يعلم الطلبه حاجات معينه تكون افضل. حاجه تانية انه when I have one teacher for each subject that means he is specialized in this subject يعني هو متخصص specialized in this subject. Uh, if I teach you more than one subject that means I don't have time to learn more as a teacher. Teachers must learn, must read, must have time for reading. Okay,
Okay.
so teachers who teach us more than one subject, they don't have enough time to develop their skills ينموا their skills. So it's better to have one teacher for each subject. Okay. Number three, what do you like learning about most? Explain what like best about your favorite subject. You can say I like learning about history because I know I learn how they lived and how we developed. يعني هم كانوا عايشين ازاي واحنا اتطورنا لحد فين. ممكن كده تقولي الهيستوري، ممكن تقولي الانجليش. يعني what do you like learning about? I like learning about uh, English grammar, English novels, English poetry, to have more skills in literature أو في الكالتشر في الليتريتشر يعني literature يعني الأدب بالإنجليزي English literature يعني الأدب الإنجليزي English literature.
Okay.
ممكن أقول geography، ممكن أقول حاجات تانية كتير. Okay. Number four, find the following extracts from chapter two and discuss there. By night, he, Mowgli, went down the hillside to the village and watched the village from a distance. By night, Mowgli went to watch the village and the people there who يعني he belonged to the people there, but he watched them because he knew that there is some relation between those people. So he watched the villagers, the people, because he think that they walk like he walk, uh, they speak like him, and so on. So he is a human, and they are human too. Okay. Number two, a man's child is not like a wolf cub. He must learn all the law of the jungle. Discuss. Bagheera and Baloo began to teach uh, Mowgli about everything, the law, and everything to defend himself, مثلا for defending himself, because he is a man's cub, a man's child, not like a wolf cub. So a man's child can learn easier and quickly than any other, and he can learn more. So a man's child can learn more easily and quickly. Is there anything in the jungle too little to be killed? No. That's why I, Baloo, teach him Mowgli these things, and that's why I hit him very softly when he forgets. In page 18, if you want to read this. Baloo was talking to Bagheera to tell him that he is he was teaching Mowgli because he was afraid that he might be killed one day. So he said, is there anything in the jungle too little to be killed? So he can be killed. So Baloo taught him how to defend himself, not to be killed. Taught him to climb, to run, taught him a lot of things. His Laika,
هز... أنا مش فاهمة هعمل ايه. أنا مش عارفة أنهي واحد ده.
because you don't. Okay. Anyway, this the sound of the animal, the sound of hissing. أنا وإحنا بنقرأ قعدت أقول لك hissing means snake. يبقى hissing like a snake. يعني ايه؟ يعمل حفيف، حفيف بالعربي، بالانجلش هس، واللي بيعمل حفيف اللي هو السنيك. يبقى هس لايك سنيك، يعني دايما نقول هس لايك سنيك. اوكي، يبقى كده ايه؟ سنيك نمبر 1. climb like.
uh, uh, how
انا بجيب
like
climb like.
balloon.
لا climb like a monkey. climb like a monkey. ما احسن حد بيتسلق الكلايم، كلايم يعني يتسلق، يبقى مونكي. يبقى نمبر 2 climb like a monkey. لازم تحفظيها climb like a monkey.
لا أنا
هيس
كنت
like.
فاكرة تو، مش كنت فاكرة تو مش three.
اه like. how like.
how like a balloon.
like wolf. like a wolf. يبقى هنا نمبر 2. معلش انا قلت دي 3. بص عليها غلط. اوكي دي 3. climb like a monkey. انا كنت بفكرها. اوكي. يبقى كده نمبر 1 و 2 و 3. فاضل عندي growl like a
balloon.
growl like like
bear.
a tiger. like a tiger.
ده
growl like
كتبت bear.
like a tiger. growl like a tiger. growl like a tiger. number 4. 4. uh,
هتبقى bear.
تبقى دي 5. في منها بعض الكلمات تمشي مع 2. انا مش عارف ليه هم جايبينها بالشكل ده. في بعض الكلمات تمشي مع 2. Okay. If you do something you are not supposed to do, you are.
currently.
No. If you do something you are not supposed to do، مش المفترض انك تعمليه، يبقى you are naughty. يبقى you are naughty. يبقى هنا فين 1.
هي نوتي كلمة لوحدها.
اه naughty. If you do something nice for another person you are. if you do
word.
some if you do something nice يبقى worried ولا kind.
word.
kind. kind. When you do something nice, does that mean you are kind? If you are very sad about something you are very
unhappy.
sad. Unhappy. Great. Number 4. If you think about problems or bad things, problems or bad things you think يبقى
tired.
you are worried. When you think about problems you are worried. I am worried because there is a problem. Okay. If you don't make any noise, you are
White.
bravo. Quiet. Number five. Number six. If you do not laugh or smile, you are
Perfect.
serious. Good. Serious, that means earnest. Is someone who doesn't laugh, who always earnest in doing something. Okay, number seven. If you are as good as as you can possibly be, you are
Perfect.
perfect. Perfect is the number eight or seven? Seven.
آه، 7.
Okay.
ونمبر 8 هتبقى tired.
Uh-huh. If you feel that you need to rest, يبقى you are tired, صح. Okay. Match the phrases to their meaning. Come to understand. Take one's place.
1 baby.
لا احنا مش شرط نمشي بالترتيب. هات كده من الاخر. A quick student.
اللي هي بي.
Somebody who learns fast. صح. طيب. In difficult times.
uh, repeated many times. See.
Repeat the time. Over and over again. لا over and over again هي اللي repeat many times. Over and over again اللي هي repeated many times. يبقى over and over again. كده over and over again هي اللي repeat many times.
um, turn one's eye away.
Turn one.
Things are not easy. دي اللي هي come to understand.
Take one's place to sit or attend where one belongs. اوكي. خدهم واحده واحده واللي كده ممكن ايه ممكن يكون لها حلين نشوف. A quick student اللي هو uh, somebody who learns fast. يعني كده عندي ايه تاني turns one's eye خليها دلوقتي لانه in difficult times. In difficult times. In difficult times when things are not easy. اوكي. طيب ما عادش عندي come to understand وايه تاني بقى come to understand و turn صح. هنا to look away هي turn to look away from somebody
هتبقى
or
if.
تبقى عندي بعد كده come to understand to learn about something over time. Come to understand. اوكي كده. Okay. Discuss the following. Why do you think the monkeys refuse to follow the law of the jungle?
leader.
They had no leader, or they have no leader. Okay. Why do you think It's important to stop and think before you act.
uh,
To think wisely or to do wise things, not to be in a hurry. To be wise. Wise, how to think. Do you always listen to your friends' advice? Why not? Explain.
مستر مش نفس الأسئلة.
مش نفس الأسئلة اللي هي إيه؟
مش حضرتك في complete precision.
إحنا عملنا ده دلوقتي. طب دي صفحة كام؟ أها، ده شابتر 3 أهو، ما إحنا
شوف حضرتك فوتت.
هتلاقيه موجود في الصفحة، أنا ما فوتش حاجة.
هو
عشان
عندي في الكتاب بتاع المدرسة.
أنا عامل إيه؟ هو الكتاب اللي عندي ده. أنا ما عنديش كتاب المدرسة أصلا. ممكن يكون ده.
هو كل حاجة موجودة ما عدا اللي تشوز. مش ده.
دي متكررة، الصفحة دي متكررة. دي 75، تبقى دي 74. هي دي. استني كده، متكررة. استني كده،
لا
50.
مش هي.
يبقى في صفحة ناقصة. في صفحة
اسمها
ناقصة.
هي.
أوكي ماشي. أوكي، خلاص نقف هنا بقى. ولا عندك أي أسئلة تانية؟
ما ينفعش نكمل شابتر 3 طيب عشان حليت نص.